Ah, the One Ring. You know, it's quite crazy how one very tiny object could be the cause of pretty much a world-scale war. This tiny little object that has magical powers that can only be controlled by a certain Dark Lord. Well, you guys must be wondering why I am talking about this, because today's video is going to be a little bit different. And it is Battle for Middle-earth Reforged. Now, what is Battle for Middle-earth Reforged? Battle for Middle-earth Reforged is a project that is created by volunteers, people that do this in their spare time. It is a mod, sort of a fan project mod for Battle for Middle-earth, which is a very popular RTS game based on the Lord of the Rings series. Personally, I never got the chance to play Battle for Middle-earth 1 or 2. And I'm not gonna lie, that's one of my biggest regrets as a big RTS fan, is that I never got a chance to ever play one of those games. Because when I was younger, my uncle gave me Empire Earth, he gave me Age of Empires, but I never got Battle for Middle-earth. So I actually didn't hear that Battle for Middle-earth actually was even a game until 2012 or 2013. So by then, the servers were already down for the game, so obviously they have no reason to, you know, sell it and generate money off of it. That was upsetting that I didn't hear about that until after it already occurred. But here we are, a few years later, we finally get to see a fan project for this game being made. Personally, I am very excited for this game. I've already sort of gotten to check out some of the things that they're adding. I'm gonna show you guys sort of a little bit about the gameplay, some gameplay that they're showcasing for it later. I'm not going to show you the whole video just because I want you guys to watch the original and sort of listen to the developer's explanation as to how the game's going to work. I'm sort of giving a my brief thoughts about the game and how it looks and the gameplay and the graphics and all that stuff. And honestly, there's a reason why Unreal Engine has always been one, well, not always been, but like it's sort of one. It's not one to disappoint when it comes to making games, because, you know, some very popular games that we know today have been created by using the Unreal Engine. So, you know, this game should be no different, especially with what you guys are about to see. So personally, I'm very excited. And before I say any more, let's actually just get straight into sort of the gameplay video that they showed out for us a week ago. So this is the part of the video where I am going to show you guys a little bit of gameplay that has been revealed by the new mod project that's been going on for Battle for Middle-earth Reforged. Personally, it looks very nice. What I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna show a little bit, because I actually want you guys, if you are interested in wanting to check out this new fan project, is be sure to go to their channel and check out this video and any other videos they have regarding this game. So I'll be leaving that in the description below if you guys want to go check that out. But I'll be giving you guys a sort of like my take, my reaction on sort of what the game looks like. I'm going to turn off the audio because there's really no music and it's just the guy talking. But again, I prefer if you guys go and listen to it on the original video. I'm just going to give you guys my take. So looking at this immediately already, like the movement of the camera is very smooth. So that's something I already enjoyed. Like, it looks very realistic when you move the camera. Not to mention the graphics are also really nice. So, you know, Unreal Engine actually just doesn't disappoint when it comes to making games. I mean, they're responsible for making some of the very popular games that we know and love today. Take a look at those crossbows. Like, if we just take a second, like, wait, hold on. I want to make sure this is clear before, okay, there we go. So these crossbows, they look very, very detailed. Like, I know like a lot of the really good RTS games are like old, like probably around the 2010s or even before that actually. But an RTS game, especially especially a fan project, so just remember, this is not a commercial game. It is being made as a passion project by a bunch of people who are passionate about this game. Again, personally, I'm excited because I never got to play Battle for Middle-earth, and that's like one of the biggest regrets I've had in sort of my childhood life, was never being able to get my hands on Battle for Middle-earth because I didn't hear about it until I was older, and by then the servers were already down, so it was too late. But anyway, back to the game. Like, just looking at the graphics itself, it looks very, very nice already. Like, I am actually looking very forward to playing this game. I mean, I think the graphics for this, I mean, I can't really compare to Total War because, again, I think they're using different engines, but that just shows like sort of how good Unreal Engine graphics can really be if, you know, you put time and dedication into it. So honestly, I'm very impressed by the looks of the armor. I don't know if those are Urukai. I think they're Urukai because of the helmets, like a U-shaped helmet. Like, they look like soldier helmets. And yeah, those swords, yeah, I think these are definitely Urukai. But yeah, they're very, like, that's another thing how you know that they're Urukai, right? It's because the graphics make it so clear. It's like you can actually picture an Urukai right beside it, you know? So, but yeah, so like this is actually really nice looking already. Like, I can already imagine this being like a small division of the big army that's marching towards Helm's Deep to prepare for the battle. So that's sort of a little bit about what it looks like on the God's point of view. They do show some footage here. So I think these are like let's go back over there actually because we missed this part. So I think these are the buildings. So yeah, you can definitely control evil factions. That makes sense. And the way they the way they build it here is it's not like the typical RTS games where it's like, you know, a person is, if you go instruct a civilian to build something, it's not like they go and get a hammer and they slam the floor like 10s and 20s of times until the building is constructed. They just pop out of the ground. Honestly, like, that's a small minor inconsistency with other RTS games, but again, this is a fan project, so that's not something I can really blame them on, but that's okay. So I think those are the berserkers, I think. Wait, they have levels? Oh yeah, so okay, so they're making, oh, and here we go. This is what I want to see. That looks like a cave troll. That's pretty good actually. So yeah, I like the graphics. Honestly, I can't stress this enough. And oh my goodness, I am actually so excited to check out this game. And honestly, if I am able to get this game ASAP, I would, and I would, like, you know, praise the people who made and took the time and effort to make this game a reality. Honestly, for someone who has heard about Battle for Middle-earth for days but never got a chance, for years and never got a chance to play it, this is personally an exciting thing for me. So here we have a third-person mode. So we're actually able to see, I think it was mentioned in the video that they're allowing third-person mode to be a thing if you want to do sort of custom scenarios and recordings and such. But obviously, this is not sort of a thing that is regular towards RTS games, especially those that have the feel of like Age of Empires, Age of Mythology, Empire Earth. You would not have this version. But if you're wanting a good cinematic and wanting to sort of see the scenario laid out right in front of you, then third-person mode, looks like it is an option for that. So I hope they keep this, even if it's just for, you know, custom scenarios and like editing levels and such. But it looks really nice. I'm really enjoying it. So is that a warg? I think that looks like a warg. But yeah, no, this actually looks really nice. Being able to move around the map. Again, I like how smooth the camera movement is. So, you know, it's like, it looks exactly like it's a camera roving. Honestly, like the graphics of the trees looks like you're actually there. Like you're actually sort of seeing what this Urukai sees. And yeah, and like I said, the texture, the flora, the fauna, the warg, I should say, looks really good. And yeah, so I'm actually gonna stop it here with the gameplay. Let's head on over back next to sort of my final thoughts before I sort of close this video out. But personally, I am personally excited to play this game and check it out. Okay, so sort of as final comments, honestly, I'm looking very forward to this game. I want to be able to play the game, check it out for myself, see what it's like. The thing is, I just can't compare it to sort of the original Battle for Middle-earth series just because I never actually got to play the game myself. Again, it's something that one of the biggest regrets I got was never getting the chance to do it. But honestly though, I have high hopes for this game. I've joined their sort of Discord community just to check out sort of any updates. I want to get caught up on updates on the game because I want to make sure I can check it out. And this isn't the only sort of project fan made game that's being made. Obviously this is not commercial, so they're not licensing or anything, because this is just a pure fan project made by people doing these kinds of things in their spare time. And honestly, I appreciate them for it. And other than that, that's gonna be sort of my closing out for the video. Again, There's other games like these that are sort of, I wouldn't say low key, but it's like, you know, you gotta be really like into the RTS genre to know about these sort of low key games that are coming out, because this isn't the only sort of fan project development game that I've heard of. There is another one. I'm probably gonna cover that one in a future video, but for now this is just a focus on Battle for Middle-earth Reforged. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are of this upcoming RTS fan project game. Personally, like I said, I'm very excited. I'm gonna say that like I've said that like 1,000 different times already in this video. If you guys did like this sort of my take on the upcoming game, be sure to go leave a like on this video, and of course subscribe if you guys want to check out any other RTS content from me. I like to play Age of Mythology, Age of Empires, Stronghold Crusader, and a bunch of Total War games, which I'm gonna get around to very soon. And other than that, this is Enzo signing out, and I will catch you guys in the next one.